Trying to get a grip on leading the free world overseas, President Trump is ending his trip to Asia, claiming he is on a roll.
It was red carpet like nobody, I think, has probably ever received.
But on his final stop in the Philippines, he was in no mood to answer questions when reporters tried to press Mr. Trump and the president of the Philippines, Rodrigo Duterte, on human rights abuses in that country and whether those concerns were discussed between the two leaders during their 40-minute meeting. The Filipino leader shut down the questions.
We're not answering any. This is not the press stated.
And dubbed members of the media spies as Mr. Trump laughed. It all hit a sour note back in Washington as Senator John McCain tweeted, "Human rights obviously not a priority. Sad." It's no surprise the president was finished taking questions after the uproar he ignited when he yet again seemed to side with Russian President Vladimir Putin on Moscow's meddling in last year's election. Every time Putin sees me, he says, "I didn't do that," and I really believe that when he tells me that, he means it. Making matters worse, Mr. Trump even blasted former leaders of the U.S. intelligence community that concluded Russia did meddle. They're political hacks, so you look at it, you have Brennan, you have Clapper, and you have Comey. Comey is proven now to be a liar. Pressed to state once and for all he believes Russia intervened in the election, the president wavered again.
As to whether I believe it or not, I'm with our agencies, especially as currently constituted with their leadership. I believe in our intel agencies, our intelligence agencies.
And he ignored our attempts to clarify his comments.
Mr. President, why won't you say definitively whether Russia meddled in our democracy? Why won't you say that definitively, sir?
Two of the former intelligence officials assailed by the president as political hacks hit back on CNN's State of the Union.
I think he's giving Putin a pass, and I think it demonstrates to Mr. Putin that Donald Trump can be played by foreign leaders who are going to appeal to his ego and to try to play upon his insecurities.
Putin is committed to undermining our system, our democracy, and our whole process. And to try to paint it in any other way is, I think, astounding and, in fact, poses a peril to this country.
Just before his news conference, where he was pressed on Russia, the president fired off a tweet taunting North Korean dictator Kim Jong-un as short and fat, before suggesting they could somehow be friends.
I think anything's a possibility. Strange things happen in life. That might be a strange thing to happen, but it's certainly a possibility.
On trade, the president was going it alone, insisting he can negotiate better deals than the multinational Trans-Pacific Partnership crafted by the Obama administration. The result, the remaining 11 countries in the TPP, as it's called, are heading toward an agreement, only without the U.S. Don't tell the president who claimed victory.
We've made some very big steps with respect to trade, far bigger than anything you know.